Welcome to Winkley, a 3-bedroom detached property designed by renowned architect AJ Cornelius. And this is the first time since its construction that this house is available to buy on the market. It's got great sized rooms, off-road parking, its own garage, and it's in a wonderful location very close to the centre of Falmouth. So let's go and have a look, shall we? So to show me around this house, I've got Steve Kimberley with me from Kimberley's estate agent.
Hi
Steve,
Joe, how are
you?
you? Hi, welcome to Winkley, a little gem in Melville Road.
It is a gem, isn't it?
Absolute corker.
Real character about it.
Just the best in family houses, really nice.
Now tell us about its history, because it's got great history.
It has. For sale for the first time since it was built. It was designed by the local architect Alfred J. Cornelius and built in 1958 and finished in 1959 for my current client's parents, so it's actually a proper family home.
And it's first time for somebody to buy.
It's the first opportunity for somebody to buy a house this good.
Amazing.
The attention to detail here is fantastic. From the moment you walk through the front door, solid oak front door, brass door furniture, and then look at this parquet flooring that goes right the way throughout the ground floor.
It's just delightful.
Amazing. You can't buy this sort of property now with this sort of flooring because people have carpeted it and put in laminate, but this is just wonderful.
And it's got so much space, hasn't it?
It has indeed. Proportionately for the size of the house, it's great, but it has the opportunity to extend.
Yeah.
So if you've got somebody who's got a growing family, they could go out ground and first floor to the left, they could put on a big conservatory into the gardens, and of course it faces south, so the sun just streams through all day.
So it's perfect as it is, but you could expand if you wanted.
Yeah, it's a blank canvas. It's clear white light and bright. Big windows designed to attract as much light as you can, but it has two personalities because at night time, when you get the stovats going, it's really cosy.
Oh, fantastic. Now I'm dying to see the rest of the house, so let's go see the dining room.
Let's go. Okay.
Thank you. Great dining room, isn't it?
What another great living space, but of course what you can do is those doors slide across and have the two areas segregated.
So you can separate if you need to.
Great for entertaining. You can eat here and retire with a brandy and a cigar afterwards.
And you've got the doors out to the garden.
Well, the doors are a big plus here because it gets so much light here being south facing, but it brings the garden into the house and the house into the garden.
Now, I've noticed a hatch, and I love hatches.
Well, hatches, they're from a bygone age when Mother used to say your dinner's ready.
Absolutely.
But now they don't put them in.
Come and get your tea.
Come and get your tea. But the kitchen's another star to the house. It's originally a Dutchy kitchen. Now, if you live locally, Dutchy was a sign of quality. If you had a Dutchy kitchen, you were somebody. But the centre point of it is this really gorgeous pale blue gas-fired Arga range.
It is fabulous.
And people just go to it, just stand there in front of it. And did you know, if you get T-shirts out of the washing machine, fold them into quarters and put them on the silver plates, they come out dry and you don't need to iron them.
Hey, I tell you what, tip of the day. I love it. Now there's a larder, there's a walk-in larder, there's lots of other space out there, isn't there?
The walk-in larder is essential, obviously, because it keeps the kitchen clear and it allows you to store food properly. And there's another door on the other side of the Arga which takes you out into a lobby, and it has a utility area where you can put your dishwasher and washing machine and just keep these other things out of the house that you don't want in the kitchen, like welly boots and coats when you've been in the garden.
Now, talking about the garden, there's lots of space out the front as well, lots of parking space.
It's not short of parking, and there's the ability to make more. You have the single garage on the far end of the house, but I think what somebody will do is take that garage down, make it into a double garage workshop, and probably extend out across it to provide extra bedroom space. Because you can go through from the landing, and I'll show you where.
Let's go then.
Okay.
Again, you get that light and space.
Just comes in from everywhere. Yeah. Now, this is where you would go through.
Oh, so if you were building on?
You're going on, you build out here, and the levels would be exactly right. If you look on the front elevation, it's absolutely perfect for it.
Fantastic. Now, this is a lovely, spacious landing, isn't it?
Great introduction for the first floor. And look at the attention to detail on the banisters. Polished solid oak. You can't get that these days.
Lots of cupboard space, and then the big 3 double bedrooms.
For the age of the house, the cupboard space is really good. And in fact, on the 3 double bedrooms, you have wardrobes in all 3, and a wash-up facility in the one on the corner here. Which
That's fantastic. Tell me about this lovely bathroom.
Oh, I need to tell you about it. My client is really proud of this brand new bathroom. Pure white, and it has the most amazing Italian ceramic tile floor with underfloor heating for toasting your toes in the morning.
I tell you what, the house is fantastic, but it is also in an amazing location, isn't it?
The location is great. The size of the plot, let me tell you, you cannot get houses on this size plot now.
Right. Right.
But the location is fabulous because you're 5 minutes from the beach, you're in the seafront.
Yeah.
You have a school up on the top, just on the top road here. You can walk into town. You can walk to the castle, the Maritime Museum, the event square. It's so central. The location is just great.
And the gardens are fabulous as well.
Lovely south-facing gardens and rhododendrons cover right the way through the back there. The most amazing apple tree where I scrumped an apple with my Vendor's plum.
You had one?
For my lunch. It was just gorgeous.
Oh, fantastic.
And we have a little vegetable box garden on the side, so you can be self-sufficient here in many ways.
So it really is a wonderful house in every sense.
It's the perfect family house.
Brilliant. Steve, thank you so much. It's been a real pleasure.
It's been fantastic. Thank you.
This is a spacious, well-designed, detached property with the potential to grow with your family. So if you want to get your hands on it, you're going to have to be quick. To find out more information and to book a viewing for the wonderfully well-designed Winkley in Falmouth, visit Kimberley's estate agents on www.kimberleys.co.uk